This might be a really terrible idea. Sorry about the terrible angle. But I just wanted to start a vlog while I'm driving, which I know. I just have the longest day in the absolute world. And I always want to vlog, right? And I never know when to start and do a vlog. And today I have a million errands to do. And honestly, doing all the errands will be a great explanation for like me, my life, what's going on in my life right now, which is a lot. So I'm just going to start off. First off, we're going to a drug test that I need to do. I put in my 2 weeks yesterday at a job I've been doing for 3 years. So that wasn't scary at all. I am lying. I was the very first employee, so I felt like a semblance of like guilt for putting in my 2 weeks. I helped grow the company from the very beginning and yada yada yada. It was a terrible place to work, and I'm really happy I quit. I think that's part of the reason why I filmed that unhaul yesterday, is I was just like, well, a big part of it is I'm getting rid of those books today. I have to get rid of those books today. And so I was like, you're filming it now. And then filming was actually really fun last night. Like, I still don't know how to post it on YouTube. I literally don't know what I'm doing, but when I figure it out, I'll post it and then, you know, put this one up after, because that was my first video, because unhauls are my favorite to watch, but my second favorite to watch are just vlogs. This might be like a weekend vlog. My weekend for my current job is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today's Thursday. Woke up just barely, so it's the very beginning of my weekend. Woke up like a little bit before 9, which was great for my body, but not great for my day and all the shit I have to do today. Like, I woke up, immediately hopped in the shower, changed, got in the car, and now here we are. So yeah, first things first is going to do this drug test. I just have to pee in a cup, and I peed this morning like 3 times, so now I'm chugging water to make sure I can actually pee when I go there. And then other than the drug test, I need to, I loaded up my car with my books in the trunk. I have my wedding shoes right next to me because we are going to go to the drug test and then go to my chiropractor appointment that I have at 11. I'm not really excited for that because I have to get a needle in my back, and it's not a really big needle or anything, but they're injecting me with ozone. I don't want to get into like the whole fucking medical side of it, but it's helping my back pain. I haven't ever done it before, but my fiance has. He's the one who recommended me to go to this chiropractor, and he's telling me that like it feels like a Charlie horse in your back when you get the shot of ozone. He was like, you might have to sit in your car for a while and not drive because it really is uncomfortable. So I'm super looking forward to that. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the second thing we have to do. Then we have to go to my mother's house, and she's not even home. But the reason I'm going there is because my wedding dress is there, and I just, you know, bought it with my mom, and I just had her take it home for me because I didn't trust that I wouldn't like put it on all the time and like Jordan would see it probably. Yeah, I just need to go there, grab my dress. I'm honestly nervous because I haven't tried it on since like April, and I have pictures of it because obviously, but you know, when you haven't tried it on and then you just get in your head about it kind of thing. So I'm gonna go to my mom's house, grab my wedding dress, and take it to the tailor, because I talked to the tailor earlier this year and I was like, hey, do you do wedding dresses? She was like, yeah. And she said she needs about a month for wedding dresses, and we're like a month and a week away from my wedding. She said a month, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll give it to you in like 2 months early, so you have plenty of time. But no, then I decided I wanted to quit my job, and a million things are happening, and I'm also planning a wedding, so not stressed at all. We just keep moving. But yeah, I need to pick up my wedding dress from my mom's, take it to the tailor, and my sister Danny, who is married, had a big old wedding just like this. She told me that when you take it to the tailor, you need to bring your wedding shoes that you're gonna be wearing, obviously, and like you want to wear the right bra that you're gonna wear, all of that. So I'm wearing my right bra. I brought my wedding shoes. My wedding shoes are just Air Force Ones. I'll take a little video later. They're actually really, really cute. I got them off of this Etsy shop that like hand paints it, and my wedding colors are like green, specifically like sage green. So I had her, well, the option on the website was just to have her paint like the little swoosh and the laces sage green, which is really, really cute. So I brought my wedding shoes, going to go to the tailor, do that. And then, yeah, after those three, the drug test, the chiropractor, and the wedding dress, if I have time and energy, I'm going to a bridal shower this Saturday for my friend Casey, who's also getting married. I need to get her a present, so I was thinking of going to like a Target or something. Her theme for like the presents is date night, so I'm just gonna go find a little basket and maybe like Pinterest in the parking lot some ideas for a cute date night basket. I'm really terrible with stuff like that, like coming up with my own ideas. I'm like, I don't know, I'll just ask the internet. Isn't that what we all do? I'll just ask the internet and like maybe they'll help me. And yeah, so if I can get that, that would be like really nice. If not, I'll just put that off until tomorrow. Like, it's Thursday, the party's on Saturday, so we have time. But then also, speaking of my sister Danny, I need to go to her because I don't know what I'm doing with my wedding decor. Yeah, I am gonna go to my sister's house. That'll be crazy, but I'm almost at this drug test place. What a big long intro. I was so nervous for vlogging because I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna say, and then bitch, you don't shut up. So why did you ever think that would be a problem? I'll let you know how this goes. I just need to chug more water because I don't feel the super urge to pee. TMI right now. I just need to chug water and then hopefully I can pee. But I will talk to you later. I need to look up the address for where I'm going. Drug test done. Not as scary as I thought. Just the waiting room was not really the vibe. Sorry you're gonna hear the air conditioner on, but it's the end of summer, so it needs to happen. But the waiting room was just full of men. Sad day when yeah, just took like 20 minutes. Really not that bad, but I need to look up the directions to my chiropractor. I'm 20 minutes away and 30 minutes until my appointment, so it actually worked out really, really good. But gonna head over there. Okay, just finished at the chiropractor. Can confirm my back super does hurt. It doesn't feel like a Charlie horse though, like Jordan was saying. It feels like somebody opened my back and poured icy hot into it and shut it up, because it feels like hot and cold. Duh. But I need to go to my mom's house to get my wedding dress to take it to the tailor, but I also want coffee. It's like a little bit after 11. I didn't have any time to grab coffee before I left my house, and then that appointment took a little bit and I had to come immediately here. Like, this is my first opportunity. I'm gonna go get some coffee, gonna Google Maps like a beans and brews or something, and then go to my mom's and get my dress. Okay, there was absolutely nobody in that coffee shop. Completely empty. Well, I mean, it's like after 11, so that makes sense. And I got this coffee and I like go to pay for it, and the guy was like, my system's still resetting, like, have a good day, and just gave me this coffee for free. Like, ugh, coffee tastes better when it's free. Can confirm. Okay, no more procrastinating. We're going to mom's.
Girl, she is here. You didn't greet me at the door. Hi, Mama.
Made it to mom's house. I was gonna grab the dress and just go really quick, but I decided to sit down and do like a sit down update because it's been very chaotic and I've been in my car this entire time. And I feel like I haven't even really explained like why I'm vlogging. And now I'm getting nervous because I'm not like doing something, you know. I feel like when I'm doing something I can just like talk when I'm driving, but yeah, I just have been thinking about vlogging forever. I have my favorite people on YouTube that I really, really love, and I watch, you know, all their videos and just really love their vlogs and stuff, like Chloe Bunny and Caitlin from Kate Literature. Love both of them. Witty novels, Whitney, you know, Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte. I love Chandler Ainsley and Riley Marie and Reagan from Peru's Project. And I just am sub to a whole bunch of people, and I love watching booktube and booktube content. And sorry, this isn't very book related quite yet. Like, we will get into the books later. I'm just doing a million things, but yeah. Why am I so completely awkward? Like, I feel like you can tell, and I will be able to tell when I'm watching this, and I'm gonna be cringing and being like, why are you being so weird? But yeah, I just have wanted to be making vlogs and making booktube content for like years, because I've been watching it for years and years. And as you can see, a lot of like changes are happening in my life. I'm getting a new job, and getting married in a month and a week, and just all these things. And Witty Novels made a vlog recently, actually, that inspired me, because she said something along the lines of like, because she left and came back after like a decent sized break. It was a couple of years, and I missed her, and when she posted a video, I was like, oh my god, like, she's back. And I was so excited. But she was vlogging one day and just was like talking about how she missed the filming aspect of it, because it made her like romanticize her life a little bit. Like, a day full of errands, like the one I've been doing all day today, it turns into like an adventure, and you stop and you get a coffee, and somebody gives you a coffee for free. Like, the fact that I didn't pay for this, it's a sign. I don't know how that's a sign. I'm that person that's like, something happens and I'm like, it's a sign. That was a sign, and I just take meaning and everything. But anyway, yeah, she was just talking about how it forces you to like romanticize your life in a sense. And I don't know when I thought would be the right time to start vlogging, but I've always been too nervous to even like put on the camera. And when you look up like people's advice on like starting a YouTube channel and stuff like that, everyone is just like, just start. Like, you're not going to be good when you start, but just start, and then you will learn and you will go from there. Like, literally, there's nothing else you can do than just like put your phone on a little fucking nightstand like mine is right now and just start recording. And the more you do it, the better you're going to be at it. So and my brother said something about that the other week too. He was just like, well, then just do it. And I was like, well, then why don't I just do it, you know? But anyway, so I didn't know when the right time was gonna be. And then yesterday, I'm just gonna take you over this last weekend. And I'm sorry that this is gonna be rambly and I'm gonna be talking really fast, but that's just what it is. And the sun is not cooperating, so I'm gonna be in shadow as well. And I also didn't put on any makeup today, or do my hair, or do anything, but we are here. And yeah, so last Friday I had my job interview. I thought it went really well, but I was expecting to go the whole weekend without knowing like if I got it or not. But they called me like an hour after and offered me the job, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. But then immediately that anxiety of like putting in my 2 weeks, like, I have a guilt complex. I really do. Sorry, I just realized how far away I am. But I have a guilt complex, and I was the first person at this company. Me and the owner, he's actually kind of a family friend, so I was nervous about just leaving. And there was a lot of reasons for leaving, but if I'm gonna be honest, one of the main ones was Christmas is coming. It's so far away because it's not even September yet. But if you work in retail, or you work for a delivery company, or if you work anywhere in that sphere, oh god, you know that Christmas is absolutely terrible. It's the worst thing in the world, and it makes me a Grinch. Like, literally, I used to love Christmas, obviously, when I was a kid, and like I didn't have to have the stress of it. And then even as like a younger adult, I thought it was fun to like give people presents, and like, I liked Christmas. But then the last 3 Christmases, I've been working for this company that's like affiliated with Amazon, and Christmas was terrible and I hated it. It just came with a lot of stress. I was starting to take work home over the last couple months. Prime Week was in July, and that was probably the worst 2 weeks at that company that I've ever had. Like, Prime Week is what made me update my resume. That should be like a slogan. But Prime Week is what made me update my resume and get out of there. Like, I realized like that was terrible and Christmas is coming. So I just wanted to get out, which I did. So anyway, that was the main reason for wanting to leave. And then, so I had my job interview on Friday. Went really good, immediately got the offer and was like, oh my God, I talked to my fiance. We were like, yes, we should accept it. Like, cool. So I text him back and I accept. And then Friday night, he gets off work and we drove to Park City, which I haven't told anybody in this YouTube sphere, but I live in Utah, and Park City is like, 45-minute hour drive from us. So we went up there for a night because it was my birthday on Monday, this last Monday, and we just celebrated it early. I turned 25. I'm a whole quarter. And it was my birthday, and we just like went out to dinner. The Airbnb that we were staying in had a nice hot tub, so we got to hot tub. We actually watched like a couple episodes of Better Call Saul because I finished Breaking Bad recently for the second time. I watched it like years and years ago and I didn't remember the ending. So I finished Breaking Bad and he was like, you have to watch Better Call Saul. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I have a lot of shows I want to watch, not really down. But then when we were in Park City, oh, hi, Mama, you scared me. Oh, hi. And you want to play. But anyway, so we enjoyed our night, had a really, really good night. And then the reason that we stayed in an Airbnb in Park City was because it was also that Saturday was my bachelorette party. Do you need to go outside? No. Can you see? Okay, I'm gonna take her outside really quick. Okay, Jameson went potty, and now she's just being a really cute girl. Maybe she'll sit and just be over my shoulder. But anyway, I was just saying that we were in Park City because my sister Taylor, my older sister, she's my maid of honor, and she planned my bachelorette party for last Saturday. And she got the Airbnb for 2 nights. So she was like, you and Jordan can go up there first on Friday night and like celebrate your birthday. And then he left Saturday morning and she showed up and we like decorated and like made it really cute for my bachelorette. And my bachelorette was just kind of a small group of girls. So it was nice because we went out to dinner and got drinks and came back and, did the hot tub and just really, really drank a lot. Like, yeah, everyone wants to do shots with the bride, so I was just getting wasted. And it was a lot of fun, and it just made me realize, like, this is a pretty exciting time in my life. Like, I mean, I know it was like 2 days back to back, like celebrating me, like my birthday and then my bachelorette, and it was like, oh my God. And like, I was like, that would have been cool to film. I mean, my bachelorette, I probably wouldn't have filmed it very good. I was so drunk. Some of the pictures of me, like my eyes are like barely open and I'm like holding a little soju bottle and I'm just like, what? Like, I'm a bride. So, I was really obnoxious, but it was so much fun. And like, I want to look back in 10 years on these videos of me like before I got married and like with the wedding stress, and like I said that with a smile, the wedding stress, like it's a fun thing to have, but that's something I really envy with YouTubers, the fact that they can look back on like 2 years ago and like watch a 15-minute video. I mean, maybe it's cringy for them, and I'm sure it's like cringy for like the people in their lives. Like, that's so nervous, the idea that like my family will probably find this one day if I post it. But it's also really, really, really fucking cool. And like, I want to be 80 years old and be like, look at this little video I made when I was 25, like showing my little grandkids. And yeah, like I just decided to do it. And it was because my bridal shower is in a couple of weekends and my sister made it like book themed. So my other older sister, Danny, the one who we're going to her house today. She is planning my bridal shower because she's such a sweetheart. She's not like currently 8 months pregnant and also has 2 little kids and a full-time job. Like, she's superwoman. I will never be her. But she is doing my bridal shower like book themed, which is really, really cute because she knows I'm a reader. Obviously, I fucking have a big ass library. I love my books. And she was like, are you getting rid of any books? Because I want to like use them as decorations or something for like my bridal shower. And I had that huge stack of books in my unhaul, you know, closet. And I was just like, I do. And in the back of my head, I was like, but I want to film that unhaul video. And so I was like, okay, you know, I'll, you know, try to find time to do that with my limited time in my day. And then this is where it gets so complicated. So I'm so sorry, but my wedding venue, I have to figure out like the decor. Like, sorry if wedding stuff bores you, but it bores me too. And I'm trying to just get through it because my wedding is coming. And I don't know how to decorate a table. Like, I was looking up Pinterest ideas. I was like really trying to figure it out. I don't know how to decorate a table. I don't know what looks good. But my wedding has this like add-on thing where you can go and look at their room that they have full of decor and pick out some items, and like you can rent those for your wedding day and they'll just like put them on the table for you and whatever. So me and my mom went there. Shout out to my mom. She knew I didn't want to go alone. She went with me, and we were so intimidated and like both didn't know what we were doing, and we immediately regretted it. We were like, we should have brought Danny or Morgan. Morgan is my sister-in-law. And we were struggling, but we eventually figured out like something that looks kind of cute, whatever. So I take the pictures and I send it to him. And then the lady from the venue, I don't know anybody's names. I think her name is Carly. Shout out Carly. She is like, okay, so I got those pictures. How many do you need? There's these tables. There's like these ones that are 5 foot and these ones that are 11. And do you want linens and table runners? And also you're gonna need to get a bunch of the little candles and like extra flowers and like all this stuff. And she needed to know like numbers and things. And I was looking at this email and it was literally like that scene from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Charlie's like trying to figure out the shit. And I was just so overwhelmed and I was like, I can't do this. So I called my mom and I was like, I screenshotted it and sent it to her and I was like, do you know what I need to do? And she was like, I have no idea, call Danny. So I called my sister and she was like, I'm gonna be home tomorrow. Her last meeting is at like 1 o'clock, and then she has a doctor's appointment for her baby in her belly at like 3:30. So she was like, come over anytime after 1, but you know, we're gonna have to be quick and I have to leave my house at 3, whatever. So that's why I'm going to Danny's house. And I was like, well, if I'm going to Danny's house, I need to bring the books that I'm gonna give her, but I want to film a video before I do that. So then last night I looked like shit, but I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if I don't do it now, I'm literally like not gonna do it. So I just sat down and I filmed that unhaul, and I was like, that's gonna be my first video because that's my favorite video to watch. And then immediately today I was like, what's your next favorite video? A vlog, a little weekend vlog or whatever. And I shouldn't have gotten so much espresso in my coffee, because I really do be talking a lot. But yeah. Are you stressed? I'm stressed. But it's all gonna be good and it's all gonna be okay. And at the end of it, I literally get to marry the love of my life. So like, I don't even care. I just need to figure it out. And for some reason, sitting down and talking it out to a camera is actually helping. And like, if I edit and put this out into the world, like, I just feel like it would be so cool to see it like 10 years down the line. And I don't know if like Jordan's gonna be on this channel at all, my fiance, but last night he got home and all the books were everywhere and he's like, what the hell is this? And I was like, I filmed an unhaul. And then he was like, what's an unhaul? And I kind of had to explain to him like what that means. And but he'll, you know, support me with whatever I want to do. You know, it's just, I don't know anything. I just think it'd be cool to like look back and see me sitting on the floor of my mom's guest room being like, I don't know how to plan a wedding and I'm stressed and I'm starting a new job and so many things are changing and I'm like why not just throw a YouTube channel on top of it and just like really see what we're doing? And yeah, but anyway, waffling on, I should probably take my dress to the tailor now. I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't worn it since I bought it or my mom bought it in April. I think we went for like the spring David's Bridal spring sale. And I don't think I'm going to show a video of it like when I'm at the tailor or anything, because if I do post this on the internet soon, then it'll be before my wedding still. So I don't want to, but obviously as soon as Jordan sees it, I'm going to show the world, you know? But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to like sit down and talk for a second because all I've been doing this whole video is talking, but it's just about like what I'm doing. And I eventually will get to reading for the people who are here for the booktube side of it. And I'll do like reading updates when I'm at my house, but that's my big long spiel of why I wanted to start vlogging. Like, I just think it'd be cool to look back on. And also, like, I love the booktube community. I'd love to like make some friends on here who also love reading, instead of just forcing my mom to read my favorite books all the time. Like, she's tired. So I'm going to start this. Like, I really am. And I'm really just like proud of myself for doing it, because literally it's just starting. It's just starting, and then you're gonna get better, and you're gonna look back at these videos in 5 years and be like, oh my god, you did terribly at this. But you know, you have to start somewhere, and nobody's gonna fucking start there for you. You literally just have to start somewhere. So okay, cheers, let's go to the tailor. I have absolutely no idea why I was nervous for that appointment. That was actually so much fun. Like, I haven't worn my wedding dress since I bought it in the spring, and you just feel like a beautiful princess. Like, that was so fun. It really wasn't that expensive. We didn't have to do a whole lot of tailoring. I wore the bra that I thought that I was gonna wear, and then I realized that it's kind of like a corset style top, and I just took off the bra and had her tailor it so like there was no like boob gap, you know. But oh my god, so much fun. But I need to Google Maps to my sister's house and go figure out my wedding. But wow. And she said it's gonna be done in like a week and a half. Like, she really didn't have to do a whole lot of things. Like, she took some pictures. I got some pictures of me in it again, and it just it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Almost to Danny's house now, and I am hungry now. It's like 1:10 and I haven't eaten anything, but I didn't want to stop and grab something because I don't know if she's like waiting on me or what's going on. But I'm almost to her house, so I'm going to text her that I'm almost there, because if you don't know, don't ring the house of somebody who has babies, because this is prime nap time. Honestly, if I was home, prime nap time for me as well. So one of my nieces might be sleeping, so I'm going to text her that I'm there, and then bring in all the books that I have in my trunk. And yeah, but I'm hungry, and I think I'm just going to raid her pantry, because I eat like a 5-year-old anyway, and she has little kids, so I'm sure she'll have some like fruit snacks. Maybe I can make myself a PB&J and have her help me. But yeah, I'm still just on like a high from wearing my dress. Like, oh, that was just fucking everything. Wow. Okay, another chaotic car update. Just left my sister's. That was really awesome. It's like 2 o'clock right now, and I wasn't there for very long. Still have not eaten anything, so that's my goal right now, is I'm just gonna go try to find something to eat, while also driving in the direction of Target, because I figured out what I want to get Casey for her present, and I'd love to just do that before I go home, so that I can like get her present together, get it all done, and then just kind of be done. But Danny helped me figure out the email, how to respond to her. She helped me figure out the linens and the runners that I need to get. So really grateful for her help. Like, honestly, that was so needed and was amazing to get that done. But I realized what I want to do for Casey's present is I want to do, because it's date night themed, do like a book reading night in kind of thing, and get him a book, her fiance, and her, I think I'll just get her like a cute little romance. And then for him, I'm gonna get him The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, because one, such a dude bro book. Like, I don't know what he reads, and like the men seem to love that. And also he's friends with my brother Jake. Like, my brother is one of his groomsmen, and my brother's reading that series right now. He's on the second book, and he loved the first one. So I know if Christian reads it, him and Jake are gonna like be able to talk about it. And I just want to get people reading. Like, that's my goal in life, I feel like. So I'm gonna get them like little books and like a little basket to put it in, because it's like a date night basket, whatever. I might get some bookmarks. I don't know what else to put in there other than like the books, maybe like some treats and some bookmarks and some like fuzzy socks or something. But I think it'll just be fun to put that together. So I'm just driving in the direction of Target right now. And when I find something that looks delicious, I'll stop and get food. I'll probably go inside to eat, which I don't love doing. But then I just feel like I've been in this car all day long. I mean, most of this video I have been, so I know we're in this together, but I've been in this car all day long. I'm gonna go inside, get some food. I also have to pee, so that's another reason. I should have just peed when I was at her house, but she had a 2 o'clock meeting. It was just a 5-minute meeting, but I was like, we'll get out of here. But yeah, gonna get some food, gonna go to Target and try to get this little book present. I think the Target that I'm going to is close to a Barnes & Noble, so I'll go in the Target first, and if they have Name of the Wind and like a romance I like, cool. But if not, then I have an excuse to go to Barnes & Noble. And I got paid today. The stars are just really aligning for me to go to Barnes & Noble. Like, I know that I'm the one who chose that as the like date night gift, but it does really seem to be a smart idea. You know, the more that I think about it, the more that Barnes & Noble, I haven't been to enough places today, clearly. So like, might as well just go to Barnes & Noble. But I've been so productive. Like, literally the amount of shit that I got done, the fact that I emailed back my venue, honestly life-changing. But I'm gonna go and figure out where I'm going to eat. So bye. Okay, so I got Casey her side of the gift. They didn't have The Name of the Wind there, so I am gonna go to Barnes & Noble, and I was gonna get One for Your Enemy by Olive E. Blake, but I read the Alice 6 and gave it 3 stars. Didn't super care about it, and I have Alone with You in the Ether on my shelf that's been sitting there for like 4 months or something. So I'm gonna wait to see if I like that to pick up One for My Enemy. But I absolutely loved The Invisible Life of Adelie Rue, like 5-star perfection. So got that one for Casey, and then some slippers and a candle in a little basket. So I think if I put The Name of the Wind in there, the basket's gonna be full. And I'll just write little notes like on a post-it and stick it in there so like they know why they got those books, kind of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble, so get some b-roll of that. And I got that green dress, but I'll just do kind of a haul when I get home anyway. But yeah, thank you Target. Stunning little sign right there. You're the real MVP. Love you. Stunning. We love to see it. Okay, made it back home. I'm just taking off my shoes, and then we'll do a quick little haul of everything that I got. Oh my god. And quite a bit, but as I said before, I did get paid today, so thank God I got paid today. And like, this was everything I needed to do this weekend. Genuinely, I just got it done. So first off, my beautiful sister is letting me try out her veil so I don't have to buy a veil for my wedding. My sister-in-law Morgan as well mentioned that if she can find her veil and it's still in good condition, I could use hers. So I'm going to, when I get my dress back from the tailor in like a week or 2 weeks or whatever, I'm going to get the veil from my sister-in-law and try on both of them with the dresses and see which one I like better. But I like the idea that my something borrowed would be my veil from one of my sisters. So really excited about this. I'm gonna like put it in a plastic bag to like make sure it looks nice. And then she also gave me this little honeymoon fund box thing. She probably spent like $20 or $30 on this or something, and it was sitting in a little box, and she was like, do you want this? I'm like, now I don't have to buy one myself, and it matches. Like, I got a little wooden sign from Hobby Lobby, and like that's where she got this too. So I think it'll fit really well with my wedding stuff, and another thing I don't have to buy. So love, love, love that. And then I realized when I was at the tailor, I never showed you my wedding shoes, and I do want to show you because I just think they're the cutest things ever, honestly. And while I have the box right next to me, I figured I'd show you, but they're just these Air Force Ones that are painted lime green, and the laces, the little tips, have the lime green on them as well. And I just wore them with the dress, and yeah, I told you that the tailor was just so fun. I love wearing my wedding dress. I'm so excited. Like, when you put it on and you're like, you know, I'll obviously wear it when I pick it up from the tailor and make sure it fits and everything, but you put it on, you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna wear this to my wedding. Like, it's honestly the craziest thing ever. Like, can't believe how soon it is, and oh my god. But yeah, those are the shoes. I just had to show them off. And then yeah, going to Target. So I was trying on those dresses because I have a bunch of dresses, but I've been to so many like things this summer. Like, my other brother got married this year, so there was a bachelorette and a bridal shower for her wedding, and then obviously the dress I wore to her wedding. And then my sister's pregnant, so there was a baby shower, and now I'm going to another bridal shower for Casey, and like, I'm just wearing my dresses that I have over and over again. So I checked out the clearance section at Target when I was there, and there was this dress. Originally it was $28 and I got it for $14, so half off is really nice. And I don't know, I thought it was cute. It's like a little mini, the little like ruching on this part was cute. I mean, it's just kind of a comfy dress, and on camera it's showing up like a little teal, but in person it's like green. Like, you know, if I was wearing red, I could wear this to a Christmas party. It's that green. It is showing up more teal. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I mean, $14, and now I have another dress that I can wear. I don't know if I am gonna wear this to the bridal shower on Saturday, but now I have another option, which is really nice. So got that. And then the little basket for their date night basket. I think this is brown, dark brown. It was just the little $5 basket you get at Target. And then for the book for Casey, I got The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I gave this 5 stars. It's upside down. I gave this 5 stars, and I really, really love this. I read it like when it first came out, honestly, which was over 2 years ago, I think. And my original copy was this version, but the hardcover. And then I gave that to my sister Taylor, because I just want everyone to read it. And I bought that special edition with the pretty sprayed edges, that white one, and gave her my copy like this. But I do love this paperback. It's so floppy. So I'm gonna write her a little note like why I'm giving it to her, but it's just a really, you know, fun romance book. I mean, romance between this girl and the devil. So is it really a romance? I don't know, but I just really, really loved it. And it's fantasy, so like she gets a fantasy book. And then at Barnes & Noble, the only book I got, like so proud of myself, was The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss for her fiance, Christian. And yeah, like I said, I got this because my brother really loved it and they're friends. So if Christian reads this, like he'll have a buddy to talk to about it. And I think that's just the cutest thing ever. And honestly, these books go really well together. Like, how cute is that? Like, put these in the little basket. I'm gonna write both of them notes on like why they're getting these books, but I think that's so cute. And then I had to text her when I was in Target and I was like, hey, really quick, what's your shoe size? Because these little slippers were on sale. Again, $20 and they were $14. So $14 for these cute little slippers. And we were actually just talking about leopard print last weekend at my bachelorette party, because she got me these like pajamas that are leopard print, and she was like, I don't know if you're like a leopard print girly, like I got these and like, do you like them? I should have asked you, kind of thing. And I was like, I love them. She was like, me too. So I got her some leopard print slippers. I thought it's kind of cute, kind of like a little inside, like we just talked about it last weekend or whatever. And I'll probably put them in the back, but they did, you know, fill up some room in this basket, which I love. And then in the front little section, there were like the little $3 section, there were these little candles, and I just thought they were really cute. So I don't know if I'm gonna give her the green or the black one, but I'm gonna keep one. I'm gonna put one of them in this little basket. And then I think that just like rounds out the whole basket, honestly, like little candle, whatever. I mean, now they'll both have some books. And did they ask for it? No. And then I got this for myself just because I thought it was the cutest little notebook, but it says shiitake happens and there's little shiitake mushrooms on it. I think it's stunning. It was $6. Like Barnes & Noble, they get me with like the little stuff at the front for stuff you can buy. But yeah, that's literally my haul with all my freaking bags. But I was the most productive person in the world today. I feel like I'm going to take a little bit of time and just breathe and chill and drink some water. But I got a lot done. And on the way home, when I left Barnes & Noble, I called Jordan, and he's almost back to the warehouse where he works. He's a driver, so he's been out driving all day. He's almost back to the warehouse, and then he's like, I'll probably just be there for 15 minutes before I head home. So he's gonna be home soon. I can't believe that like I was gone all day. Like I left my house like 9:45 or whatever, and it's basically 4 o'clock now, 3:53. So I just feel like a weight's been lifted. Drug test, chiropractor, Taylor, freaking can't even remember, went to Danny's house, went to Target, went to Barnes. I'm happy that I like kept Barnes as the last thing that I did, because it was the cherry on top of like everything I had to do today. Like the fact I got to end there, and the fact that I didn't buy any books when I was there. She's a budgeting queen, honestly. It's because my wedding is coming up and I'm like, all my money I have to freaking put towards that, I swear to God. But yeah, I'm gonna put all this away. I think I'm gonna finish setting up this basket tomorrow, like take off the stickers, take off the tags, do all of that nonsense, and like write the little notes for why I got those books for them. I'm just gonna do that tomorrow. The party's not until Saturday anyway, so just gonna chill. Yeah, I'll get back to you, but Jordan will be home soon. I'm not hungry at all because I had such a late lunch, so we'll probably just like fend for ourselves for our dinner. And then I just want a chill night reading. Maybe we'll watch some Better Call Saul together, or maybe I'll just set up like some ASMR rooms on the TV and get some reading done. But yeah, just happy to be back home. The air conditioning in this house, it is hot outside, and I wore like flare leggings because I didn't shave my legs today, so I couldn't wear like biker shorts, had to go the leggings route, and it is hot outside. Like not as bad as it's been. Thank you, fall. She's coming around. She's gonna make an appearance eventually. I know it. But yeah, talk to you later. Little update because it's been a couple of hours, but I did get to sit on the couch and read a couple of chapters of Golden Sun. I put the dust jacket back on just to show you the cover, but this is the second book in the Red Rising trilogy, first one being Red Rising. I think that's the name of like the series. I don't know if there's another one, but this is a reread for me because I've read the first trilogy back in 2020, I believe. Maybe it was 2019, but I read the first 3, loved them. And then I didn't read the other 2 because I was scared that the second one, Dark Age, ended on a really big cliffhanger. That's what I heard. And I just wanted to wait for the third one to come out. And then once the third one came out, I realized I wanted to reread the series. So I started from the beginning, read Red Rising, gave it 5 stars. Again, I absolutely love that first book. Some people think it's like very much a first book, like still building the world and everything, but I actually really like it. Like, it's Hunger Games on Mars. So like very entertaining for me. And the second one, Golden Sun, I think this is my favorite in the trilogy, if I remember right. I know Morning Star is absolutely insane too, but I'm decently far into this. I'm on page 318 and there's like 440 pages in this, so I have like 130 to go. And yeah, just really loving it. Like, my memory is terrible, so everything's like new again. And I'm annotating it. My key is like pink for moments I love, and then friendship, found family, plot development, and foreshadowing, because I do remember some stuff, so I can see like when foreshadowing's happening. Classism and social commentary, and then the last one is just for heartbreaking moments, because there's a lot of really heartbreaking moments. But I was reading this on the couch, still absolutely loving it. Hopefully I can finish it this weekend, because I have been reading it for quite a while, and like just a little over 100 pages. You can do that. But while I was reading, I got a notification from Libby that my audiobook for book lovers came in stock. So I had all 3 of Emily Henry's books before Happy Place came out, and I hadn't read any of them. And then Happy Place came out and I was going to go buy it, and I was like, you cannot buy the 4th book from this author without like reading the one that you already have, you know? So I read Beach Read, loved it. Read People We Meet on Vacation, didn't love it, unhauled it in my last video, and now I'm reading Book Lovers, which this is the one that people have the most like opinions about. I feel like people either really don't like this or absolutely love it, so I'm hoping I'm on the love it team. Like, honestly, Beach Read was really fun for me, so I'm gonna try this. And yeah, I have this one on audiobook, so I was going to take a break from reading Golden Sun to clean up the kitchen a little bit, want to do the dishes, wipe off the counter, stuff like that. Jordan made dinner so he made a little bit of a mess, and I'm still not hungry at all. I might have some like snacks and like make a little girl dinner with some toast or something, but I'm really not even hungry at all. I just want to clean up the kitchen, start this audiobook. I think it'll be fun to start a romance while I'm reading like an intense sci-fi where everybody's like getting murdered, or it's just like literally the chapter I'm on right now is titled War. Like, they're going to war straight up, and it was so intense, and I was like, I just need a second to maybe start a little fluffy romance and clean up a little bit, and then I'll probably just put myself back on that couch and keep reading Golden Sun. Like, I'm really in the reading mood, and doing this and knowing like that I can update about my thoughts and feelings is really fun. I don't really want to spoil the plot of this because it's the second book in a trilogy, so like if you want to read it, amazing. But there was one moment that kind of killed me that I was just reading. It was like, this isn't spoilery, I'm not going to say who it's talking about, but somebody shouted like, kill him, somebody shouts, he's just a boy. And it reminded me, and I wrote it down right here, of Finding Nemo, when that little starfish is like, isn't there another way, he's just a boy. And it was like a really serious moment, and I just like immediately thought of that starfish. So that's just another reason why I love annotating. Like, I'll look back at this and be like, oh my god, you were so funny for that. Like, wow. But yeah, gonna go start Book Lovers and keep reading some Golden Sun and kind of just enjoy the rest of the night. Good morning. We came outside, kind of just change of scenery. I feel like I've been in my office a lot. But also it's like 9:30, I think, and it's not super hot outside yet. So I'm not planning on leaving the house today, hence I'm still wearing my pajamas. But I'm not leaving. I was gonna maybe go grocery shopping today, but then I realized that the bridal shower tomorrow is early in the morning. It starts at 10 a.m. until about noon. So I can get home and me and Jordan can just go together. It's easier to go together. I don't know all the snacks he wants and everything sometimes, and I'm just like standing in the snack aisle like panicking for 5 minutes. So it'll be nice to go together, get that done. So that means today I don't have to leave. Just have to sort out that present, finish making like that basket. Oh, the AC turned off. Yeah, maybe you can hear me a little bit better. But yeah, I was gonna kind of do a reading update, what I read last night, but I'm gonna sit out here and read for a little while until it gets hot, and then I'll migrate back inside. But first, I read more of Golden Sun last night, and then I had 2 chapters until I got to part 4, I think, Ruin. And so this morning I woke up, immediately threw my sheets in the wash, and then made a coffee and sat down and got to part 4. And oh my god, it is getting insane. Like and there are some really cool quotes. Like, that's another reason I like this series, is just the writing style and the quotes. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but I do kind of want to read some. Yeah, I'll just like skip anything that's like spoilery, but like war is happening right now. And it's like, war is chaos. It always has been, but technology makes it worse. It changes the fear. At the Institute, I feared men. I feared what they could do to me. You see death coming there and can at least struggle against it. Here you don't have such luxury. Modern war is fearing the air, the shadows, fearing the silence. Death will come and you won't even see it. Like, and then a little bit down, he's like, I thought I knew horror. I didn't. More men died in the last minute than I'd ever even known. Sorry, like, that's just, it's a lot. I just love like the talks about it, because you don't really think about it in your day-to-day, but then they're fighting over like what to do, and someone says it takes a day to break a city, then 50 years to rebuild, which is just like, you know, some nice perspective. And yeah, it's just it's getting intense. And now I have less than 100 pages because it has 442 and I'm on 347, so just a little bit less than 100. But I do really just want to finish this today. Like, I don't have to leave the house. I want to stay out here for a while and read. Like, it's nice, no bugs and no heat, so can't really ask for anything better. But yeah, I'm just been really loving this, and this is what I'm going to read right now. And then I did start Book Lovers last night. Didn't get very far. I'm just on page 40, so chapter 3. But I am liking these characters, which is really all I need for the romance. Like, if I don't care about the characters, I don't care. But obviously they're both bookish people. It's called Book Lovers. And I like reading about any character that's passionate about like anything. But when they're passionate about books, like, obviously it just makes it more fun to read about. So yeah, I'm going to listen to more of this when I'm like cleaning up today. Since I'm going to be home, there's a couple of things I want to do, like dusting, and I started the sheets and I just moved it and added some clothes to the washer. So I'm just gonna be doing like laundry, stuff like that. And when I'm cleaning or just taking a break from people dying in Golden Sun, I'll take a break and read my happy little romance. And honestly, this morning, like in between reading and stuff, I've just been watching a lot of booktube. Like, I'm just really liking this whole vlogging thing, honestly. Jordan got home last night and I told him that I was vlogging all day, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And he was just like, are you having fun? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well then that's amazing. Like, I'm glad you're having fun, kind of thing. And I did figure out how to post that unhaul, and I posted it yesterday. It has like 20 something views. Beautiful. And 2 subscribers. One of them is my mom. So shout out. But yeah, honestly, I'm just having a fun time, and if I'm having fun, then I'll keep doing it. But yes, that's the game plan for today. Cleaning, laundry, but mainly a whole lot of reading. I'd love to get like a decent chunk of the way through this because 40 pages is next to nothing. And I have the audiobook, so that's just really easy to just listen while I get stuff done. And then a little less than 100 pages of this. Like, if I'm not finishing it today, I'm finishing it tomorrow, but tomorrow's the bridal shower and grocery shopping and everything. But yeah, that's my reading update. That's my morning update. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. I heard a bee flying around and I'm scared. Hello. It has been a couple of hours. It's like 1:30 and I was distracted on Instagram for part of that, but honestly I'm noticing that vlogging is making me like be more productive. Like, I made the bed, I moved the laundry, and I've just still been reading, and I'm getting so close to the end of this. I'm on page 388, so yeah, really not that much farther to go. And oh my god, it's still, I don't want to spoil anything more. Obviously the quotes are amazing, but I feel like at this point I would be giving a lot of it away. But like, big reveals are happening. Like, the big one of the series that everyone knows happens at the end of Golden Sun just happened. And yeah, like, my memory is terrible and I still remembered that that was going to be coming, and I'm annotating so much towards the end. Like, I feel like every other second I'm underlining a line or having to put in a tab. Like, that's why it's taking me so long to read it too, is because I'm really annotating the crap out of it. Like, I just want to take it all in, and yeah, I'm just loving it so much, and I'm getting so close to the end. Like, I really feel like I'm gonna finish this soon. But then while I was doing like a couple of the chores I wanted to do, I listened to more of the audiobook for this, Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and I realized I didn't do any kind of synopsis or anything for this. Golden Sun's the second book in a trilogy, so don't want to do a synopsis anyway. It's like adult sci-fi, Hunger Games on Mars is how everyone describes it. But this one is a romance, obviously, but I feel like I can go into a little bit of the synopsis for maybe people who don't know. So, Book Lovers, it's Nora and Charlie. She's a literary agent and he is an editor. So they're both work in the book world, and they work kind of together, not really. Like, they've seen each other, and like, she has pitched her clients' books to him, and he's kind of like a grumpy cat. You know, he's kind of grumpy, and she is like a shark character. Like, people, her clients, like people at her firm and stuff, nickname her the shark because she genuinely cares about her clients and tries to get them the best deal and everything. But yeah, so that's their jobs. And they like had an encounter at the beginning, and like, they hate each other, but it's just a misunderstanding. Like, they don't really hate each other kind of thing, but they just like banter and like are flirty from the get, you know? But her younger sister is pregnant with, I think, her 4th or 5th kid, like, and she's also in her young, like, early 20s, or she was 20 and is like pregnant with her 3rd. I don't know. She's like really young and has a lot of kids and is currently very pregnant, which is relatable because I also have a very pregnant sister, but older than me, not younger. But anyway, that's kind of cool. I like the sister relationship, you know, like, I like that in books. I'm close with my sister, so I find it cool. The only thing is the younger sister keeps calling Nora sissy. Like, oh, I love you, sissy, or like, you know, like, in not like a wuss, but like saying sissy is like my sister, and it's so weird to me. Like, I'm the youngest of 5, and I would not call my older sisters sissy. Like, hey sissy, want to go get a drink? Like, I don't know, like something about that just weirds me out. But I do like that, you know, she has that relationship in there is like a plot point, you know, like her sister relationship. So anyway, but basically the whole plot of the book is her younger sister is pregnant and just wants to get away for like a month and go to this town called Sunshine Falls, North Carolina, which is ironic because my mom just flew to North Carolina yesterday, and I started this book yesterday and didn't even realize it's set in North Carolina, but random. And then they like are going to stay at this like cabin for a sister's trip, and like, you know, they're in the book world, so Nora immediately is like, oh my god, we're going away into like this small town for a month, like I'm gonna find the love of my life. Obviously he's gonna be like a lumberjack man and this and this. She's like, if my life was a romance book, like I'm gonna find the love of my life kind of thing. And her younger sister's all about that. They make like a bucket list, even though they're not dying. Like they make like a bucket list of things that they want to do, and one of them's like cut and dye our hair and like a bunch of different stuff. So like that aspect's really, really cute, and I'm just having a fun time. Like, it's a very summery read. We're at the end of summer right now, so I feel like it's a good time to read this before fall hits. I wouldn't want to read this in the middle of fall, so I'm happy I'm still getting like the summer vibes. Oh, and it says for the month of August, and we're in August right now, but it's the entire month of August that they're going away on like the sister trip. So yeah, really, really cute. Liking it. I'm up to page 90, chapter 7. So my audiobook says I'm 25% of the way through, so I'm a fourth of the way. And yeah, I'm just liking it. Like, cute small town setting. The guy is kind of like, he's not a dick, but like the way they joke, like he's just a little shit. You know, I don't know how to another way to explain it, but they just like banter off of each other and it's flirty, but they are like kind of mean sometimes, and I don't know, that's just my way of thinking it's cute and flirty, I guess. But yeah, and then and another thing that just happened. So her client who is writing a book, and she just sent her like the first edit, like the book's not finalized, but she sent it to her to like be like, this is the first couple chapters, and just kind of gives you a vibe of what I'm writing. She realizes that the main character of the book that her client is writing is a cardboard cutout of her. Like, her hair is a different color, and you know, certain things are changed, but a lot of similarities. And she's portrayed to be kind of like prudish in this fake book, you know, in the book inside the book. The character that reflects her is not very outgoing. You know, she's described as a hard ass and not very good to her employees, which is kind of interesting. So she reads that and is like, that's not written, like, I know she's kind of writing about me, but that's not a fair assessment kind of thing. And now she's like in her head being like, well, I'm not Nora or Nadine Winters, because her name's Nora Stevens, but the character in the book is Nadine Winters. And so she's like, well, I'm not Nadine Winters, so I can do this, this, and this, and this. Like, it's challenging her to like be somebody different, because she kind of realized that people think of her a certain way and she wants to like step out of that. So yeah, but yeah, basically she goes to a small town and he actually lives there. So she's like, I'm not stalking you, and he's like, well, this is, you know, small world kind of thing. And now they're realizing that they don't actually hate each other, that everything at the beginning was kind of like a misunderstanding. So now I don't know if they're gonna be like friends or what's really gonna happen. But so far the banter is really cute. The sister relationship is fun, other than the whole sissy thing. And yeah, I don't know. I do think I'm having a good time with it. Definitely not boring, which was my main complaint about people we meet on vacation. I feel like nothing happened. And this, I feel like a lot of things are happening, but it's better this way. Like, I'd rather just kind of be thrown into it with so many things than like just be bored. But yeah, I'm going to keep reading. I think I'm going to take a break for a moment and maybe watch some YouTube and make lunch, because yeah, it's close to 2 o'clock right now. Make some lunch, just something small, and then, well, I don't really have a lot of food here anyway, so either way it's gonna be something small. But yeah. Okay, just finished up the little date night basket. I think it looks really cute. A couple hours later, I'm in the exact same spot, but I'm kind of just hiding away from the sun since it's blinding me right here, but I'm just on this side. Anyway, I read one more chapter of Golden Sun. Like, I really didn't get to read a lot of this since the last update because I read a chapter and then I got distracted. I think I was watching something on Hulu. And yeah, I got distracted, but then I decided to put in my audiobook for book lovers while I got everything done I needed to do. I like dusted our dresser and both of our nightstands, cleaned up our room a little bit, put away all the clothes that I had in the laundry, unload the dishwasher. Like, I really just like reset and listened to more of this. So I got up to chapter 12, page 138 of Book Lovers, and I'm still really liking this. I think the couple is really cute. Something happened that happens in all the romance novels where like you're just like, of course, like she still has to work her 9 to 5 when she's like on her month vacation with her sister, and so she goes to this coffee shop to use their Wi-Fi, and they're like, oh no, we're like an unplugged coffee shop. She looks around, everyone's like reading a newspaper, and she's like, well, where can I get Wi-Fi? And she's like, the only place you can get Wi-Fi in this whole town is the bookshop down the street. So she goes down there, and then Charlie is working at that bookshop, and like his parents own it and they need his help while he's in town. He's in town for other reasons or whatever, but of course, so now she like every day wakes up, her and her sister have a little routine where her sister stays at the cottage and like gets to relax and have her vacation, and Nora goes to the bookstore and just hangs out with Charlie all day basically, and like they're really cute. I just thought like that happened, I was like, of course, the only place in the whole town you can get Wi-Fi. Like, oh, it's just such a small town. Like, it is giving like those Gilmore Girl vibes of like the small town setting, you know. And so I do like that, but it's like Gilmore Girls but in the summer, you know, which is exactly what's needed in this between summer fall moment. So I do really like that, but kind of cheesy, but that's what a romance book is. And honestly, now I'm debating buying Happy Place. I know I was literally at a Barnes & Noble yesterday, so I definitely could have done that, but the last couple times I've gone to Costco, I've seen the Happy Place, like the hardcover there, and I keep being like, maybe, but I don't know. And now that I'm reading this and enjoying this, I think people we meet on vacation might have just been like a one-off for me, and I do want to try a Happy Place. So tomorrow when we go grocery shopping, Costco is one of the places we're gonna go, and if it's there, then it's meant to be. I'm gonna buy it. But yeah, still really enjoying Book Lovers, but I am gonna put this down because now that I've gotten all my stuff that I want to do running around the house, I'm going to go on the couch, put on a little ASMR rooms like I did last night, maybe some like cute music, and finish this. It's 4:30. Jordan's gonna leave work at 5, so he'll probably be home in like an hour since he's gonna hit traffic. And I want to get most of this done, then we can figure out dinner and do the whole night. But either way, like main goal tonight, finish Golden Sun. And then I don't know if I'm gonna read a lot more of this tonight, or if I'm just gonna listen to it more tomorrow too. I don't know if I'll finish it by tomorrow for like this weekend reading vlog, but bare minimum finishing Golden Sun. And honestly, I've been getting a lot done. Like, this actually is helping because I feel like I've been in a little bit of a reading slump with everything else going on. It's easy to just be like, I don't have time, but this is nice. Like, I'm getting stuff done I need to do, I'm reading, and like that's what puts me in a good mood. Like, it's hard when you try to read as much as you can because it can start feeling like all this pressure, but then you forget that the reason you wanted to start reading as much as you can in the first place is because you love reading and it like makes you happy, and then like you force yourself to do it and you're like, oh my god, this is so fun, I'm having such a great time. And yeah, rambly, but I just am really liking Book Lovers. I'm really liking Golden Sun. Like, I'm just enjoying the things I'm reading, and that's what life is about. So I'm gonna take this down to my couch and read some more, and I'll update you hopefully when I finish. We will see. I mean, if something crazy happens, I might just have to whip out the camera, but anyway, I'm gonna go get reading. Bye. Nine o'clock at night. Final check-in. Finished this book. At what cost? It broke my heart. It broke my heart. I cried. And I knew the ending of this is heartbreaking. I remembered that it broke me, and it broke me again. You know, no matter how many times you read it, I think it would break me every time. Like, the amount of tabs at the end of this book is insane. It just is a roller coaster of emotions. Mostly sad. I feel like the characters are happy for 0.2 seconds, and then everything that goes wrong goes wrong. But really happy that I finished it. I don't know if I'm gonna read any more tonight. I might listen to a little bit more of Book Lovers. I just have a tiny little bit of laundry left to do. Just have to fold some towels. But then I get to crawl into my bed, which has clean sheets. So love that. Honestly, today was another productive day, just a productive day at home. And I need to wake up a little early tomorrow to get ready for the bridal shower, and I'm really excited about that. But yeah, just happy that I got to check a book off my currently reading list. Happy that I finished this. I've been reading it for a couple of weeks, so this was the push I needed to just finish it. Don't know if I'm gonna jump right into Morning Star next. I kind of want to. I don't know if I'll pick up another one, but just really loved it. And yeah, Pierce Brown, he just loves making you fall in love with these characters and then ruining their lives. Like, that's his gig. That's what he loves doing. And I love that he has a passion, but you're hurting people. He's literally just like an author trying to like tell a story, and I'm like, how could you do this to me? You're breaking my heart. No, I'm just being dramatic, but no, honestly, like, I'm really happy I finished it. 5 stars. Insane ending. Like, the amount of tabs at the end, it just got crazy. Really loved it. Happy I finished the book today. Going to just finish everything I have to for tonight. Do the night routine, brush the teeth, wash the face. But it was so much fun spending another day here. I was productive today, just at-home productive. And yeah, I'm gonna get some shut-eye, but I'll say hi in the morning. And I'll get to dress up and it'll be really cute. So excited, but night. Good morning. I am in Jordan's car right now. I did end up going with the green dress. I didn't even try anything else on. I'm kind of running out of time and was just like, you bought it the other day, so just wear it. But I'm going to look up the directions for the bridal shower. I got my present all ready to go, and I've been listening to Book Lovers this morning while I was getting ready. Just put on a little bit of makeup, and I'm still really liking it. The characters are in their moment right now where they're like fighting their feelings, and she just went on a date with like the town carpenter, and I think Charlie and this carpenter guy, can't remember his name already, have some sort of beef. Like, Charlie doesn't really like him, so we'll see. But yeah, really excited for this bridal shower. I got to get all cute this morning, so love it. And I might film a little bit there. But yeah, gonna get headed out. Ooh.
You're working it, girl.
Hey! Just used the restroom, got water all over my dress. But I decided to do a little clip to get the full dress moment. Just left the bridal shower, gave her a hug before I left, but that was so much fun. Like, it's just a day of celebrating love. Hello, made it back home, changed into my comfies, and just taking like a 20-minute break home for a second before we leave and go get everything done that we need to do. But did want to update that I've been listening to this all morning and I'm actually pretty close. Like, I'm getting there. I'm on chapter 23. Page 250, and yeah, still really liking it. Don't want to spoil anything now that I'm really in the thick of it, but just really cute, classic romance vibes. I think it has some interesting conversations about settling in your life and relationships and a bunch of different things, but both of them like have residences in New York. That's where they live. And they're in this small town in North Carolina, and they're just like looking at the people who live there and their lives. And yeah, I didn't think that would be a conversation in here, but it's something that like they have an interesting perspective on, kind of. But yeah, gonna keep reading this, maybe finish this today, honestly, and then, you know, finish both of them before wrapping up this vlog. But yeah, still really liking it. Just listened to it while I got ready this morning, while I drove out there and came home, and yeah, still really cute. Just these characters are just pining. They're just pining, and I love that, like, pine till the end. But yeah, really like it. And if they have Happy Place at Costco, I'm gonna get it. Got back from the grocery store a little bit ago, got a little drink to celebrate. It's Saturday night. I mean, I have to go into work tomorrow for like a 12-hour shift, but get to relax for tonight and chill. I am gonna listen to more of this. Hopefully I can finish it. Haven't read any more since the last update. We went to In-N-Out and got a burger, and then Costco and just like the grocery store that's close to us, but got a bunch of food, got a drink, and yeah, just gonna enjoy the night and read. Hopefully I can finish this one, and then, you know, finish a book last night, finish a book today, clear off that currently reading. Would love that at the beginning of a work week. Then I could just pick up when I'm feeling, you know, when the mood strikes. But yeah, sorry about the lighting being terrible. It is like 8:30 and I am at the very end of this book. I have like a little less than 40 pages, and I might finish it tonight, or I might just listen to it while I'm getting ready for work in the morning. I have to like wash my face, get ready for bed. Sorry if you hear the water running. Jordan's in the shower. But still really liking it. Like the third act conflict is going on, but it's mostly conflict with the sister, which is interesting. Not really conflict with the love interest, which is unusual for a romance. But yeah, still really liking it. Like these characters, they're more like realists than like romantics, which again, kind of interesting for a romance. But she's been described as a shark from the very beginning, and then they were just talking and he was like, everybody wants a golden retriever boyfriend, not a black cat. And she was like, I want a black cat. Like, you know, they're kind of both, I don't know how to describe it other than just, you know, like they're realists. They talk about kids and how much of a responsibility they are. They aren't like, oh my god, babies are so cute. They're like, you are responsible for another life for like your entire life, and it's so intimidating and relatable. Honestly, like that's just a perspective which is nice to see. It's not like marriage, babies, happily ever after. It's like she has a dream for her career. She wants to be an editor like he is, and he wants to help his family, and life is more complicated than books make it out to be sometimes. But yeah, anyway, having a really good time. I want to finish it tonight. I might might finish it in the morning, so I might end off the vlog this morning because I just want to finish this to be able to give you a star rating. But really, really good. Still like it. Happy that, you know, I'm gonna be able to finish it and wrap it up before going into the work week. But yeah. Oh, and when I was at Costco earlier today, they didn't have the Happy Place, so I don't have the next Emily Henry, which is kind of sad because the last 3 times I've been to Costco, I've seen it there. And then of course, once I read Book Lovers and realize that I want to buy it, I go there and it's not there. I mean, not that like Costco is like meant to be a bookstore or anything. I can just, you know, get it the next time I go to Target or anything, but yeah, kind of annoying because I have kept been, you know, seeing it there. Anyway, going to keep reading as much as I can, going to go to bed, and then probably just finish up the last couple chapters in the morning. But yeah, anyway, have a good night. I'm going to rest my head, get some sleep, and I'll talk to you in the morning. Good morning. I finished this book. Sorry if I am a little bit quieter. It's 8 a.m. on a Sunday. I have to go to work, but everybody else in this house is sleeping, so I don't want to be too loud. But 4 stars. I really, really enjoyed this. Read it in like 2 days, 3 if you're counting today, but just cute couple. I enjoy the sister relationship. Not everyone does. I was reading through the reviews. That was the main complaint, was that like the sister was too much of the story, but I didn't mind it. I just hated how she called her Sissy. I'm honestly knocking it a whole star for Sissy. And because it just wasn't my perfect romance. I wasn't like kicking my feet, you know, so excited to read, but it was still really, really cute. And yeah, again, the conversations on settling are very, very interesting. This couple's happily ever romance is not like an average happily ever after, and they all need to be represented in some way, so I thought that was really cute. But I have to get ready to go to work. I just want to close out this vlog. Got so much done. Read Golden Sun, 5 stars. Read Book Lovers, 4. So just a really successful weekend, honestly, and I think a very successful first vlog. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm having such a fun time, so I will see you back on my channel soon. Bye.